Tuning into the island with Scalpel and Vaper here, brand new guest. He's puffing on his vape. Vaper vapes. So
Vaper vapes.
And
So
he's
what
just
I
pulled
was-
up the
what I was telling
filmography.
Scalpel is I haven't seen this movie since 2008, between 2010, and we've known each other that
More like
long.
06, 07, I think, is when you probably saw this.
No, I'm saying, but
we watched it
I'm
together.
rewatched.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
I'm talking about the last time this piece
wa-
of work
was
I don't
viewed.
know if I can call it cinema or art.
That's actually
yet.
silly. You don't know if you can call this art.
Yet. Again, I haven't watched this.
The Island was his last movie before he went on his Transformers binge.
Wow, no wonder it sucks.
No, that's not why it sucks. This is why it's great. This was his last passion piece. This was his prestige.
This is what led into.
This is his prestige. This is what
Get
he
outta
did
here.
before getting consumed by Batman.
Don't ever compare those movies. There's echelons. The audience can't see this, but I'm motioning to a very high ground of the prestige.
No, but this-
and a very, very low
I'm actually not
ground
joking around. This is
for
a
The
very
Island.
layered movie, just like The Prestige is. And this was the last thing that he did that was like his...
Armageddon is a million times better. Will not even be debated against this movie.
Can I point something out to you? What is the star rating on Armageddon there?
6.7.
Now read the one on the island.
God damn it. 6.8.
We're
We're talking about
it's better. It's better.
It's a 10. It's a 10. It's a 10. That means one fucking lowly critic
6.8.
was just like, oh, I connect with this movie a little more.
IMDb reviews are actually a very strong gauge. And I would also agree, Transformers 1, that first Transformers movie is brilliant. What does that have, 7 stars? Tiny bit better than The Island, maybe. Just because of, how he...
You're calling a movie brilliant and it has a 7.
Yeah. Armageddon or The Rock? The Rock is better than Armageddon?
Personally, this is now a lot of normal critics would say The Rock is probably the best Michael Bay movie. I am going to go with, for me, Armageddon.
Yeah,
Armageddon
I think so too.
is the #1 best Michael Bay movie.
Yeah, and that movie still makes me cry.
Yeah, so
Not cry like
that
a
means it's
baby,
better.
but like
It's better than The Island.
Yeah, I'm not like, ooh, but like definitely a
But
tear.
you are admitting that.
Yeah. Oh, no, not better than
We
The
heard
Island.
it here first, folks.
Better than The Rock. Okay, Armageddon has better...
Armageddon is the best movie in his catalog.
It has better emotion than The Island. And I'll give you that. Armageddon is...
better character writing, better development. You fall in love with those characters. When they die, you're fucking gutted, man.
Yeah. And also, you were talking about Ben Affleck's best. That's one of Ben Affleck's
I might
best.
want to run this back after The Island.
We'll definitely do an Armageddon episode.
No, I'm talking about tonight for myself. I might have to just fucking throw on Armageddon. I mean, the logic is not there because it's like, why not train a bunch of astronauts
to drill
as opposed to grab a bunch of drillers to turn them into astronauts?
You can't take a bunch of mid-city yuppies and teach them a proper country career like that. That's something that's taught generation through generation.
Gotta know that
to
drill.
learn those kind of secrets.
But man, when Bruce Willis is like, does that one line, and he's like, tell what's her name, blah blah blah, I love her.
Yeah.
And then he says something to Ben Affleck about like that he's okay or something like that. Or like, I always looked at you like a son.
Oh, Ben Affleck draws the short straw and he's supposed to kill himself,
and then he
but Bruce Willis puts
his oxygen pack, and then he pushes him into the fucking thing.
He goes, yeah, you're take care of my little girl. That's your job now.
That's what.
Always thought of you as a son.
I got goosebumps.
I know, because it's a fucking great scene.
It's just so good. And then when he fucking does the bomb, and then her whole life it's not his life, it's her whole life flashes before his eyes.
Yeah, dude.
Michael Bay at that moment was on top of the fucking world.
So that is as a blockbuster, that is better. But I feel this is more original, more creative, more unique. Has more to say about the world, about elitists, about peons and subservience.
I may run all this back. I may be doing this pre-stance, and because I haven't watched it in like over 15 years, I might be like, oh shit. I'm afraid that I'm going to admit that I'm going to end up enjoying this movie by the end.
Well, you might just be at like,
Sean Bean's in this? Oh, fuck. I might actually like the movie, guys. Oh, no. My man. Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, rest in peace. This. Oh, no. I'm getting set up.
Yeah.
And Buscemi.
Yeah. all-star cast. I mean, this was...
These are good opening shots. I'm liking these. All right. Bunch of muscular, bald men are attacking Obi-Wan Kenobi.
We don't do Star Wars references on this, okay?
Oh, well.
No cape shit, no star shit.
He is Obi-Wan.
Eventually, they'll take this COVID shit to the point where me and you will be living in something like this, and there'll be nothing we can say about it.
No. Not to this extent.
Directed by Michael Bay, right there.
Not in our lifetime, at least.
Hero shit. One thing that always worth pointing out about Michael Bay movies, you notice how there is almost never a single static shot.
Yeah, his shots that he actually had mentioned that in an interview because of his music video past. He doesn't do any static shots. He always believes in the camera to be moving.
Yeah, even in just straight up dialogue scenes where two people are talking to each other, the camera will always be panning in or moving around.
Oh, well, here we go. Here's a nice little static shot of now we're moving.
Right, I'm just immediately proven wrong.
Yeah. but then each shot that's followed, we're moving.
What about you?
3.
I've been here 7. If I do the math, that makes me the biggest lottery loser in the room.
I want to get these organs harvested.
Should be happy to be alive for 7 years.
He doesn't realize. Funny thing is
this is very Matrix.
This is 2005 CGI that I'm watching, and yet it's better than any of the Marvel movies in 2023.
It is crazy how that all still holds up pretty well. But
because of the set design and everything, this shit looks better than modern movies. The VFX, man, really stand like. That's what makes me more bummed about modern movie making right now.
How lazy CGI
How lazy and bad the CGI is, and even the set development, like the set design in this, like you can clearly tell they built all of this.
Oh yeah, there's
shit.
No CGI in any of these shots.
Yeah, this is all fucking built.
Nowadays, they'll just shoot like these 3 people against green screen and come up with all that background later.
Exactly. Like, look at this. They had to build
That's a
this
real
whole
set, yeah.
thing.
And there's about 80 extras there.
Woo! More than that, I'd be willing to say over 100.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple hundred. Oh, Voss water. Got to get your Voss water.
That's all they're getting from the fucking taps.
Yeah, that was coming in Voss water bottles, though. That shit's expensive.
But that makes perfect sense, right? They'd only be allowed to drink water because they're specifically here because someone's going to need their liver. There's Scarlett Johansson, by the way. You were just mentioning this is her.
Scarlett
her
Johansson,
best.
I believe at this point, was married to Ryan Reynolds or dating Ryan Reynolds.
That's right.
They'd both go on to be very successful Marvel characters.
Dude, everyone in this movie goes on to be incredibly successful. It's like
No, I mean, and they all become Disney successful because Ewan McGregor becomes Obi-Wan Kenobi, who is then bought by Disneyland.
Yeah.
And Disneyland.
Well, this is
Disney.
after he's Obi-Wan.
Yeah. This is during he's Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
During.
Yeah. What is that, like 01, 03, 05?
You're right. It is
It's
after.
like right at the end.
It's like this movie might even have come out in the same year or the following
the
year
last one.
to Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, right when he's kicking Anakin into the lava river.
Yeah. You were the chosen one.
We're talking Michael Bay. Fuck
Michael
all that.
Bay.
I just told you at the beginning of this. We don't talk star shit on this.
Yeah, no star. Yeah, you're the one who's drilling it up.
Take a seat.
Sean B can be anybody. He's that douchebag dude in Lord of the Rings. And I don't even like Lord of the Rings, but he's that douchebag dude who gets killed.
Yeah, who can't resist the ring.
And he's also, as to this date, and come fight me on this, anybody, the best Bond villain as 006. GoldenEye.
Yeah. Yeah, I think what they revealed there is that Ewan McGregor is having dreams about the life of the person that he's cloned from. So he's been drawing a yacht.
That looks better right now.
I know. Yeah.
Than all of this looks way better than anything we see now.
The little CGI robots in like Transformers now look worse than that. Yeah.
That's really. I'm actually sitting here like impressed.
For this is almost 20 years old.
20 years old.
Yeah.
We're 16 minutes into this movie, guys, and
We're just getting started, doggy.
Yeah.
Keep it playing.
I don't understand what what is it? Scalpel?
I'm Scalpel.
I don't know what Scalpel is talking about.
You don't understand what's great about this? What's this? We're being put into a mysterious world. We know nothing about it. It's all like, whoa, what is this? It's all meant to bewilder you at first, but then it all ends up making perfect sense when you're actually revealed what these people are. Clones.
Yeah,
Look at this. They're currently feeding vitamins to other baby clones.
It just seems pretty...
You recognize that guy?
No, but it feels like even back in 2005, and maybe that's why I didn't like it, predictable.
This is you. You did not predict that these people were clones when you were watching this. You did not know what was coming.
100%.
Oh, that's such bullshit.
If you've seen enough fucking sci-fi movies, you should be able to predict that, like, okay, you're in this environment. Obviously, something's not right. That not right's gonna get revealed.
Down here, please. Tell them it's for Lima 1 Alpha.
I think it's time.
So she's obviously just a surrogate, right?
Yeah.
For someone. So she's now dead.
Going to the island. We're going. Oh, you're so lucky.
So she has the baby, then they kill her.
Yeah, because she was just bought by some millionaire that couldn't have a kid.
Who bleaches
I was about
Ewan
to say the
McGregor's
exact
hair
same thing, bro.
in this world?
That's a real fancy hairstyle. I'm wondering who ships in the hair dye and gels it up for him like that.
Where are they getting that
frosted
done?
tips.
This doesn't look like anybody else. Anybody else on this rock is getting that hairstyle.
Why is anyone allowed to have hair gel?
Michael Bay. Again, why it's not his best movie. Because if these were actual clones, even if they were giving them the good life, they ain't giving them hair dye and style and all that.
I will say, when Steve Buscemi showed up in this, I was a little bit like, it pulled me out, because I was like, oh, of course, here's his fucking Armageddon regular, his best friend, that's going to be in every fucking movie he does.
But he's only been in Armageddon at this point.
No, he's in a bunch of others.
What other movie is he in?
Oh, boy.
Name one other Michael Bay movie he's in.
You got me. I can't.
Exactly, because he isn't. It's only his second appearance. All right, I'm trying to pay attention. I'm trying to see what's even happening right now.
They've created a new one. This is where they create the clones, and they just severed its umbilical cord.
Tag him and ship him to Foundation.
You see how unethical doctors are? They just eat happy. They don't care that this guy's clearly alive. He's just doing a job.
I mean, this is also a script, but yes, I also agree with that. A lot of doctors are like this, but this is written by the guy that wrote Transformers.
So in the modern island, when the rich millionaire host gets a sex change, do they then have to force the host through the same thing?
Nah, they kill him. They kill him and make a new one, bro. You got chosen.
But it's not
going to
be a match, is it? If you're actually a man that's had your dick chopped off, you still got like a man's heart, so you.
No, they'll make it into a man with a woman's parts. They'll construct all of this.
That's right. What kind of clone do they make for you if you're a they can't misgender you in your clone production process.
They make a very special clone. It's very special.
They must force it through the same procedures.
So these guys just what? They work at this job and then what do? They go to bed?
The like blue collar workers like Steve Buscemi?
No, like this guy.
The clone. Oh yeah, no, they just live in a fake life. They don't even work a job.
Does he get a bang?
No, he's not even allowed near Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, so then how do they end up with babies?
They don't. He's just there to be sacrificed.
But how did that one chick end up with a baby if she didn't bang?
Because she was specifically there to be a surrogate for a millionaire that wanted a kid.
I see. So they gave her a baby.
Yeah, they used his sperm to impregnate her, and now some guy's gonna get a baby that he doesn't have to have a wife.
And
Same
they
way
play
people
these
get a surrogate
like fighting video games.
Got to keep him in shape, you know. The Xbox product placement is just so in your face too. Why would it be Xbox?
Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. Wow, an Aquafina. There's an Aquafina placement.
Aquafina ships their water to slave clone camps. I want that to be known.
I mean, that makes sense. Aquafina is like slave
They
camp
do,
water.
they shut down rainforests.
And how did it survive out there anyway? How does anyone survive? I mean, they keep finding people and bringing them here, but where do they come from?
It's good that they find survivors. Why do you always...
This is exactly how girls look at me when I start talking about fucking vaccine mandates, global oppression, and all this. No one listens to you until it's too late, until they've won the lottery and they're getting taken to the island.
I get it more from this perspective though, because this is all you know. Like the fact that Ewan McGregor's character is even challenging it is surprising.
Creedy coming to black bag you in the night.
Yeah.
Reprogram you.
I won't lie though, as I'm watching this,
You're coming back around. You're starting to realize
it's definitely not his best movie. But
but theoretically, you're only about 20 minutes in. So let's get to the end before.
Yeah, that might destroy my opinion. But so far, from as a filmmaker standpoint, set design,
building a story that's intriguing.
the story is actually, in my opinion, the weakest point.
But we haven't even gotten to it yet.
But
that's the thing.
The acting's not bad, especially like again, I'm comparing all this stuff to now, which is really unfortunate. Like if I'm comparing this, if I'm be honest, if I'm comparing this to a 2005 selection of prime fucking 2005
I know,
movies,
obviously
it's gonna get mobbed.
Obviously,
when I'm comparing this to what I get now in the cinema,
it's better.
I'm like, I would love every second of this.
Yeah, you'd
so
be
far,
digging this
I'd
right
be
now.
I'd be dicking this thing.
Yeah, no
all
CGI
day.
yet.
Yeah,
no
like
bullshit.
all this will like. Compared to modern day storytelling, this is much better.
It's gripping, yeah. It's like
So-
you still don't get what's happening.
I think one of the reasons maybe I hated on it so much is, again, what I just mentioned earlier.
This was a very strong year for movies. Just whole
Just
decade.
this area, this time and space was like cinema at its. I don't want to say its peak, but
I say it's the peak.
but it's one of the best moments in cinema.
Yeah, you're talking about the era of Children of Men. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
The
fuck.
Prestige, The Town, Into the Wild. Like everything that came out at that time was just instant classic shit. So see, she just gave birth there, the surrogate.
Yeah, now they're about to cap her.
And now
ass.
he's just. I wish that was what it was. He just loads a revolver and just bang, just blows her brains.
I was
across
really
the
hoping
room.
that's what it was. I can't remember. It's been that long. I really wish that's what it was.
Yeah, they're the fucking poisoner, you know? They give you the death penalty or whatever.
Get them old school lens flares.
And you don't even know, you're not even expecting this in the movie yet. You're only expecting this because I've been building it up. You know what I mean? Watching this, you're like, what is this movie? What?
The problem is they revealed. I remember when the trailers came out.
No, they did not reveal that they were clones in the trailer. There
you
was not a
sure?
single shot of two clones, and it was specific. They wanted to hold it as a twist. And that's why it didn't make a lot of money, because the trailers didn't really reveal anything. Like, it was really vague. Like, people didn't really know what it was about going into it.
Homeboy's never seen a dead body before. And that's her.
That's a
right?
perfect clone of the
of that woman.
Yeah.
I will take a wild guess, not remembering any of this. Sean Bean dies?
That's what I asked at the beginning, because I genuinely don't remember that myself either.
I mean, he dies in every movie, so.
That's what they say, but it's obviously not true. Not every movie, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Well, you're gonna ask me, what is he not die in? I don't know, man. But
There you Answer sufficed.
yeah. If you won the lottery here in this world, and you're about to be sent to the island, and you were on top of the world, and then your best friend comes up to you and goes, "No, it's not real. There's no island. They're gonna kill you. Come with me." Would you believe him, or would you be like, "Nah, he's just jealous. He just doesn't want me to leave"?
Part of me feels like, yeah. And part of me feels like, get the fuck away from me, bro. I'm going to live my life.
I'm going to the island, bitch. You're just jealous.
But if I did a little bit of running and then this happened, then
And they
yes,
start trying to kill you. It's like,
10,000%.
no.
I'm like, oh, you're right. Island's gonna fucking kill me.
You were supposed to go to the island. Get back here.
Don't you want to go to the island? No.
You have to.
No, I don't. I have changed my mind.
This is classic Michael Bay style
I'll
right
give
here.
that.
Shaky camera,
J.J.
contrast.
Abrams
Is
definitely ripped
emulating. Yeah, 100%.
the lens flare element from Michael Bay.
And the whole color style, the whole like color fill. This is even looks a lot like Mission Impossible 3, actually.
We're clones.
See, this is what we look like, just going home and watching the news every night.
What, clones?
No, get brainwashed by this program.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right. I always love brainwashing in old school movies. It's like, we're going to show you a bunch of fucking video clips. It's going to brainwash you.
It's all just shown really quickly and flashing.
Yeah, and this will do it. This works.
For centuries, the idea of replenishing the human body has been at the forefront of modern
You know, another reason this is interesting is because they do cure a lot of these diseases for rich people with stem cell injections, which comes from aborted babies.
That's what South Park made the joke about Christopher Reeves.
That's right, Christopher Reeves eating the fetuses to save his legs.
Because he was like 10,000% for stem cell research.
Exactly. And this is just like perfectly channeling into that. You know what I mean? Pronounce his name.
No.
What do you mean? At least try.
Nope.
Digimon Houndsu.
He's not a Fox Kids cartoon.
It's obviously it's just like, you know, it's like Demon Honsu. It's that easy. Just fucking take a stab at it.
That sounds good. That sounded good.
Just fucking go for it sometimes.
I just hit weed.
It was a pink flexi flyer with little tassels on the handlebars, and you rode it up the street to your grandmother's house. You ring the little bell, and she came out and served you cookies on a hot plate.
Yeah.
No, memory imprints. I seen him. A buddy of mine is a programmer at the Institute. He showed me. There's only like 12 stories. They change around little details, but they're all pretty much the same. The life you think you had before.
Well, that would be a problem, wouldn't it? Because they'd eventually run into people that have the same memories and be like, wait, why do we have the same memory?
12
of the
is
same
a little
bike?
low for this kind of technology. You think it's like, oh, you have the ability to make clones? When you have infinite number of stories.
Right. You would just hire a story writer just coming up with shitloads of backgrounds.
You would have, at this point, it'd be artificial intelligence that are just making stories every second.
You're sitting here with your AI tools like, hire me, bro. I'll come up with fucking new stories for every individual
clone. Pump into ChatGPT. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
I'll have you 1,000 stories in a day.
Because they're all talking to each other in this place, and there's hundreds
of them. 12
They'd,
stories is ridiculous.
Yeah, they'd run in and be like, wait, so your grandmother also made pecan chocolate cookies. You had a green bike with tassels on it.
No.
No way.
No, they'd be like, no. You'd be like, really? My bike was blue.
For sure, for sure.
That'd be the one change.
Backpacks for boys, purses for girls. Understand?
We're not idiots.
Well, excuse me, miss. I'm so smart I can't wait to go to the island.
Damn, just making fun of the fact that she was born a clone, brainwashed, and ready to be recycled.
Oh, this is very 2005, though. He did just choose, like, the tiniest swimsuit, and he goes, yeah.
Did he say yeah? I thought he said nah, and he, like, started looking for something bigger.
The caption said yeah.
Oh, did it? Oh, all right. I feel like this was, like, Steve Buscemi trying to be less pervy. Even though he's got all these hoary fucking outfits.
These shots. This is why I remember not liking the movie.
You don't like Dutch angles?
No, we're entering the phase. Well, yeah, this shit looks dumb, but we're entering the phase of now we're outside of the realm of mystery and fun. And,
yeah.
And now we're just in a Michael Bay movie.
For sure. Well, it's not just a Michael Bay movie yet. There's still, you know. The adventure's just beginning.
Everyone's officially turned orange. Everything's turned orange.
It's not a Michael Bay movie yet, and then the slow-mo helicopters come swooping in.
This lighting.
No, I like this, and I even like the way the camera was like rotating as it was pulling out right there.
This lighting's too much.
This is good shit.
Bro.
It's about to go down in here too.
No, this is why I don't like it. Because they should have been on the real world and it should have looked real, not more ridiculous.
I'll give you that.
It's like the lighting's gotten more crazy.
It's the future real world. Like, we got floating trains and shit.
Yeah, but woo.
I know, that's clearly just like a 50K kino back there.
It's almost like you can see the light behind them.
Yeah.
Just like, blah.
Look at the flares coming in front of their faces. That's insane.
Yeah, this is Don't worry.
But that doesn't.
Don't worry,
doesn't
audience.
destroy the
Vaper's remembering.
That doesn't.
He's remembering why he didn't like this.
It's not like that damages the story.
Oh, I'm already checked out because this is ridiculous.
That's bullshit.
These shots, this lighting. It's like we went from like a really cool sci-fi flick into now. I have
He's
no idea
switching
what
it
this
up.
is.
You know, you want to
it's
have some
jarring.
variety.
It's jarring.
I feel like this scene actually has
you
a.
can even say this is better than Armageddon.
It's not even gone bad yet. It's warming up. There's a nice little callback to the. Oh, this is.
No. Oh, it's oh no! It's
Look,
getting
he just
so
got
bad.
sacrificed from him. That's death of the mentor, dude. This is hero's journey right here.
I can't even. This kind of looks like the same CGI as Batman Forever.
No, it doesn't. Shut the fuck up, dude. That's ridiculous.
That shot definitely did.
Batman Forever looks like a Hollywood.
You need to
fucking
rewatch that. We're gonna
alleyway,
rewatch
dude.
that. No. This is back like in the era when they were like, oh, futurist movies are crazy looking cars, crazy looking scenarios.
This is when we were starting to realize that the future wasn't going to be that bright.
Yeah, the best
things are slowing down
for
a bit.
like in the mid 2000 or early 2000s future movies is Minority Report. Again, Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Because there's so many things in that movie that we use today, or we're implementing today.
Right. What I love about that movie is thinking about how now they could eventually be using like social media activity to determine future crimes and shit like that.
Future crimes, I think,
modern Minority
might not be in our
Report.
lifetime, but it's coming.
Oh yeah,
there's
for sure.
no doubt whatsoever in my mind. At some point in our future growth,
Yeah.
it's coming.
They'll use your entire internet imprint, everything you've put in the internet, to determine who you are and what you're gonna do in life.
You know, they're already practicing chips that they're going to install in you.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so the Neuralink with Elon Musk, where it connects you to the internet,
Yeah.
like that's already been used by people.
And that's where we'll start to sound like crazy old men. You know what I mean? Like,
we're gonna be that
our kids
generation
will
from
want
a
that
different.
shit.
No, they're gonna be like, oh, they're from a different generation.
yeah, and we'll be sitting there like, you're not putting anything in my body, and our kids will be like, grow up. What are you so paranoid about? It's awesome.
We got like all sorts of things.
yeah. I can text my friend just thinking about it. By the
I'm
way,
in the Spider-Verse right now. What the fuck you talking about, Grandpa?
check this out. Predicted FaceTime right here. Way ahead of its time, Michael Bay, bro. Just saw that shit coming.
No, this is in a bunch of movies before this.
You can't allow this to happen. Do you understand me?
Still alive, by the way. Still my
We're not at
$5.
the end of the movie.
To contain the situation.
My name is Tom Lincoln. Could you sit back and shut up? Could you look up my file, please? Sit back, please.
As if a policeman would ever do anything for you from the back seat like that.
They got some real generous cops.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure, man. Oh, look at him stopping in the middle of the street. You know why, though, right?
We're 2 minutes out.
They legit just stopped in the middle of the intersection so
know.
that could happen.
Legit in the middle of the intersection.
Yeah. See, I don't need the quick
That
cuts.
was well done.
It is all well done. I don't need the quick cuts to the camera flipping and the POV. Like, this is good. I like that kind of shit. Like, one long shot of it all just unfolding. You know what I'm saying?
That was a great shot.
Yeah.
Because that's real. That's not CGI.
Right.
Great shot.
Yeah.
Yet again.
All practical action.
Yeah,
right here,
love
dude.
it. Man, practical action hits so much harder. Michael Bay cuts too much. Like, you can't get dialed into anything. The second you start to get dialed in, cut.
As soon as you start liking a shot, it pulls you
Yeah.
out of it. Yeah. Yeah, that's weak CGI.
Ooh, that.
I can see how this is where you started getting pulled out, for sure.
Matrix rip.
Yeah. for sure.
Like by 1,000,000,000%.
But yeah, this was the whole big set piece from the trailers, the big red R that falls off the building.
If there's no way to get out fugitives quietly, you need to take them out.
Very standard villain dialogue.
Yeah, also just absolutely ridiculous henchmen. Like, who are these mercenaries that are just hanging out in the middle of a city, impersonating police, shooting at police, murdering people, and not being worried about how they're gonna get out of there?
They got the briefing, bro. They got the briefing.
No, but it's like they're not.
Wardrobe. They knew about this like a week in advance.
Yeah, but it's not like they're not ruining their own reputation in the middle of a city. Like, they're not.
Yeah, not wearing a mask, kind of.
You're just gonna become a wanted terrorist for this one job. If you were Demon Hansu right now, you'd be so pissed at your crew. You'd be like, did I hire a bunch of hacks that just want to go up and shoot signs off of buildings? What are you guys doing?
I said be discreet.
You were supposed to get them alive. What is this? This, I agree, is stupid. The fact that they survived that? That's their bodies in there. You're just shredded. You're shredded. You're pieces. You're nothing. There's nothing left of you. That is ridiculous. Oh, but they landed on a net. There was a net, bro. There was a net. Was that the point where you stopped liking the movie in the original on your first viewing? Was that it? Was that Jesus must love you. See, there's no way they'd survive it. So we need a little line. We need like a line of dialogue that explains how crazy it is that they survived this. Jesus must love you. We just need to explain how crazy that was. What a miracle. It was a miracle, is what it was.
That, to me, was straight comedy.
That was the shark jump, for sure. I get it.
Again.
That was bad.
Your argument's so bad.
No, you just ignore the red R scene.
I don't have to ignore things in Armageddon or The Rock.
If you
I
don't,
can just enjoy them.
If
as
you just
movies.
ignore the hover bikes and ignore the red R scene, then it's fine.
This movie's like 7th, 6th.
No, he's about to start driving the really fancy Cadillac, and that's when it gets really good.
Ladies and gentlemen, this movie's 6th in Michael Bay's catalog.
6th? That's not
maybe
bad.
5th.
I mean, out of...
You said it was 1!
It's still 1 to me.
No.
No, I take that back, because I'm
gonna run you through Armageddon.
I think Armageddon is his best movie.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Man. Don't fuck with me.
It's not looking good for Sean Bean right now.
Bond.
That was some bad karma right there in the movie world.
That's yeah, Sean Bean's dead.
Yeah, doing
Dead
shit
man
like
walking.
that. Yeah.
Little boy looked like me.
We need a movie for sexual romance and tension.
Oh, God.
Or a scene.
I hope this isn't a sex scene. If it is, you're right. I'm taking it down another notch.
I don't think it is. Is there?
I'm struggling to remember now. Part of me thinks there is a sex scene because there's all this sexual tension. It's like, why wouldn't there be?
They'd have nowhere to do it.
I almost feel like Scarlett Johansson showed her tits in this movie.
No, it's PG-13.
You can definitely show some boob in a PG-13, bro.
Not in a sexual setting.
It has to be non-sexual?
Yeah, that's why.
As long as you're protesting.
That's why Titanic got away with it, because he's like drawing her.
Ah, okay, yeah. If as long as it's art.
Yeah, as long as it's not in a sexual sense, you can.
Interesting.
But it has to be very quick too.
What's renovatio? Renovatio in Latin means rebirth. Something.
Theme of the movie.
Look.
Bringing out some prestige layers here. Rebirth as a clone, you know?
Yeah, we just have to like hit the audience over the head with a club. Or just like the Prestige. Can I get this club any bigger?
Don't ever say that about the Prestige, by the way. The Prestige knows
the
subtlety.
Prestige is beautiful. I'm talking about this garbage.
Yeah.
Which is what this movie has become.
It's not garbage. Don't say that.
It's fallen like
maybe it's not the Michael Bay peak that I thought it was.
It's not. It's just like such mediocre 2005
It's not
movie.
mediocre, dude. It's definitely top tier.
Mediocre, bro. I hate to say it.
Just wait until he gets in the Cadillac. It's about to get real.
You keep saying that. Just wait.
This Cadillac is... This is dope, though, because, like, there's another layer here that you're not seeing. The guy with the Scottish accent still wants to live, still wants his clone back where it belongs. So he's just bullshitting him right now. He's gonna turn him
Of course, but
Help us.
that's obvious. Like,
All right. Let me just get my shoes, okay?
look at this man.
It's only obvious because I just told you, bro.
No. Did you not see the same fucking thing? Let me help you get your shoes.
It was just because I said
I'm gonna get your shoes.
There it is. Look at that thing.
Oh, Cadillac, baby!
Doesn't that? Come on, that takes it up a notch. That car is
Look at
so
it.
2005 too.
Yeah, I mean, it's ugly.
And this is just a Lamborghini ripoff.
And the light up wheels. What are we, Hot Wheels?
It's not a light up. It's just like a well-lit garage.
Oh, well.
This is a V12 09 Caddy, 750 horsepower, $500,000 car.
What was that supposed to? What was up with that?
It's like I'm straight up plug for a fictional vehicle.
I know, dude.
Let me just tell you. And that's how you also know it's 2005. It's only 500K.
This is the Cadillac V12 2009, currently in prototype mode.
It's currently 2005. In 2009, we will have this excellent Cadillac.
For more information, visit Cadillac.com/proto. Now, hop in.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not ready to die. Me neither.
Me neither.
This is cool.
End of movie. We lost a client today. Client.
He must know that they can just grow him another one, so he probably wouldn't hesitate to just shoot this one dead right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Unless he thinks like somehow this dude's got magical kung fu powers and he's gonna stop the bullets.
Especially when he's like biting your fingers off and wrecking your $500,000 car. This is a great moment too. This is the classic like which
This
clone
is literally,
which.
the more you say it though, I mean this is a Lamborghini with a Cadillac fucking logo slapped on it.
I know. But check this out. This is cool because they're identical and the dude doesn't know which one's which. So it's like your classic who's the clone scene.
Yeah.
It's just a classic movie trope, you know?
No, don't shoot! He's my clone! I'm Tom Lincoln! What? No, I'm Tom Lincoln! He's lying! Shut up! I own you! He's the I'm Tom Lincoln! Don't point a gun at me, you frickin' idiot! He's the clone, look at him! I'm not a clone! I'm Tom! No, I'm Tom! He's lying! Point it at him! No, I'm not! Shut up! Shut up! You're a clone! Shut up! I'm Tom Lincoln! I'm Tom Lincoln!
As if he wouldn't have seen him put it on though.
Wait. He magically. No.
It doesn't magic. It's just Chris.
No.
It's just Chris Angel. It's just some Chris Angel shit. It's just
No.
No,
No.
that is bad. Looking back at it, that's bad. He would have seen him put that on. You'd have to be David Blaine. You'd have to be David Blaine to slip that on.
That whole scene just there was
not the whole thing. The clones arguing back and forth was dope. But you're right. The wrist slap
you know
was
what
ridiculous.
I'm talking about.
The wrist thing going on. Yeah, I
that
got you.
just ruined.
It deflated it. I know.
Not only deflated it, it murdered it.
Yeah.
It slaughtered it. I was in.
I know.
For that scene, I'm sitting here like, and then suddenly out of nowhere, David Blaine shows up, but it's in fucking slow motion.
Yeah. It's sad actually because I was, you know what sucked is I was in it too and I was totally like watching it. I was like, oh yeah, this is as good as I remember. But then I remembered I was like, oh no, he's about to put that bracelet on him. Oh fuck. Oh no.
I mean, oh, talk about from that, like, they don't even need the bracelet scene. Just have him go back and forth.
I know.
And then he ends up choosing wrong.
I know.
It's so easy.
That would be so easy to cut as the editor, too.
I know.
And they chose not to.
Yeah, editor, suck a dick. You fucked up on this one, too.
Well, no, what's sad is, like, I bet you the editor, like, did cut that, but then Michael Bay comes in and he's like, no, we have to see the... How will he know who the bad guy is?
Michael Bay, it's better this way. You don't know cinema.
Have you talked with anyone else about this?
Who would believe it?
Can I count on that?
The only thing you can count on is that people will do anything to survive. I just want to live. I don't care how.
So you're the fucking clone. God damn it. God damn it.
Now that sounds mighty like you think you get what your master
boss,
thinks.
we fucked up. What? We killed the wrong guy.
It's me.
Romantic moment, Q.
No, it's happening. This is the sex scene for sure. They're going all the way. And if I remember rightly, it's like a sex scene with like flashy over-the-top lens flares and shit.
Oh damn! You ain't lying. Here we go.
Yeah, it's no animal cracker scene with Liv Tyler. You know, it's.
She's acting like she's done this before. Shut up.
Well, it comes naturally, you know. Yeah, this is stupid. There's no point in this. Yeah,
this is like fucking when they make a joke about like, and then a shot going through this. And
this is what the sex scene looks like in The Room with Tommy Wiseau. Yeah. The island is real. We're there. This is. It's us.
I can't believe you
As a man,
you came into this swinging hard. Like this is his best movie.
It's still like an 8, dude. I'm not coming in being like, oh, I've learned it's trash. It still is.
Scalpel
top.
doesn't think it's an A, but I mean he thinks it's an A, but it is not.
It is. It's definitely in his top 3, 4.
5. Let me really think about it. 6. It's definitely in his top 6. Sean Bean might get away with this.
Who?
Sean Bean. You might win that $5 back.
No, I know. I've given up on thinking Sean Bean's gonna live.
I don't know, man.
But I am determined to think of something that I've seen.
This feels like the end of a movie.
No, it's not over yet. They're gonna go back and liberate the people. This isn't the end. This is the beginning of the 3rd act. They're deciding to go back.
God.
This is where they're deciding to go on a final mission and save everybody.
No, you're right. Here we go. That was like an end of a movie, and I was thinking like how you said, everyone's gonna go into meat grinders, and I was like,
well, that's what they're doing. That's what's gonna happen at the company.
Yeah, but I'm like,
if Obi-Wan doesn't get there.
I wish I would have loved it if Obi-Wan and them just like, you know what, we're gonna go fuck off.
They
and
just
live our
live as
life,
Tom
and then
Lincoln.
everybody fucking dies. I would have been like, did not see that coming.
He even orders his own clone from the company. Like,
yeah, just like,
I'd like a new clone, please. Yeah, I don't care what you do to him.
Fuck him.
So like all of a sudden they do have trackers. Like when do they how do they decide
well,
when
to? They're grabbing
to?
random ass people. So
No, they went straight to her. She was on the swing waiting for them.
Oh, that was
knowing
Scarlett
that they were
Johansson?
just gonna come straight and get her. Yeah.
Didn't look like her.
So it's just weird that they're just like it's convenient when the people choose to come and track
this
them down.
This movie is so blown out, I couldn't tell what was really happening.
Who the hell that was?
Who that was. It was like you're seeing a white screen for 50% of the screen.
These helicopter shots are so overdone too.
All of it. We've entered the mode of like, it's like a fucking meme, bro. Like,
yeah, just emulating.
Scan shot like of the guy working in the computer, like
slow-mo propellers again.
Sean Bean gonna get blown up.
Yeah.
That's the death I see for him.
No, I think he has to die by decapitation.
Oh, is that what you're saying?
Well, because he's decapitating people was his business, right? So
are you reflecting that off of what you remember?
I've got a vague memory of him falling into a giant fan, like Chucky at the end of Child's Play 3.
Oh yes, wow,
But
Child's Play 3.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
The possibilities are endless here. In 2 years' time, I will be able to cure children's leukemia. How many people on Earth can say that, Mr. Laurent?
I think it's just you.
You haven't solved leukemia by this point.
It's also hilarious how the dude here, the mercenary, is so righteous about it. Like, oh, you're torturing these clones. How dare you? He was just shooting at cops in the middle of the street. They slaughter people with machine guns, and he's like, oh, I don't think it's right that you're breeding these clones.
Yeah, I don't like this clone killing, but I killed 6 humans today. What? Yeah, they're nothing.
Slaughtering police to try to get these back.
They're trash.
But this is where they figured it out. Wrong wrist.
Merrick, the body that just came in is the client.
Oh, you were right.
He's going in that fan, I think.
Decapitation by fan.
Someone's going in the fan, bro. And it's probably the guy that's been decapitating clones as a career. Oh, this is it. Look, Holocaust shit right here. Putting them into giant ovens and shit. It's too late. We already turned on the jet engines.
They're dead.
They're currently
10
in there.
seconds
They're
of cooking.
currently being torched.
20 seconds of cooking. Stop. They're not even burned.
I know. Yeah, that was a bit silly. They shouldn't have shown blue flame coming out of the engine. It wasn't necessary. Just act like it's warming up.
The owner.
Yeah.
The owner is doing this.
Why not just shoot him with real bullets, by the way?
But why is the owner there? Why is this not anybody
because
else?
Now it's personal. I remember when you first came into my office with dreams of yachts. I decided to make sure you never ride a yacht in your life.
They're gonna fight. Pressure's gonna get too high.
I'm with you. It's just like, this is not stepping it up as far as a third act. This is a very lackluster
This
final.
is very typical Hollywood.
Yeah.
Even for back then.
Just kind of rushing it. It's a really strong little fish hook that's in them, holding in their whole body weight.
Yeah. If your whole body weight was be holding by, especially in Sean Bean's case, with like
In
by the
his neck.
with that like tiny ass shit, that shit would have cut you through, bro.
Yeah, it would have just ripped right out.
I don't think in decapitation.
Yeah, I'm way wrong.
think it's,
That's a really lackluster way to kill Sean Bean in this.
I still win. But
keep your $5 for sure.
Well, plus a 5.
But also, what?
$10.
Who decides that? Like, it's kind of lame that both the good guy and the bad guy are just suspended from the same
now
rope.
the whole company it's shut down.
Yeah, no, there's no shareholders. Yeah. There's no board of directors.
Sean Bean's dead.
There's no nothing.
Done.
He was the visionary.
And the second his heartbeat, beep,
This whole
everyone
thing.
knew. It's over.
Right. Just because he's dead, all the slaves are released now.
He's like that guy that like he's the Ice King.
Yeah,
Ice King owns all these people. Like dies. Oh, everyone dies with him. They're all dead.
All the guards died. They all just shut down. Yeah.
Everybody just shut down. The world's a better place. We're gonna have green grass soon.
At what point did the guards just like lower their guns and open the doors and be like, "All right, everyone out."
You said this movie.
Everybody out. This company's
was
done.
Michael Bay's best movie. Look at this shit. Look at what we're watching to end this movie.
This isn't bad. This is liberation.
What about all their like real life counterparts out there?
Yeah, they don't get to have backup organs now. Greedy,
He's
greedy
thinking about
rich
is
fucks.
banging.
Fuck them.
He's just like, I'm gonna get laid right now.
For sure.
Hey, what about all these people? I don't give a shit. Like, let's bang.
All the clones, they don't know that they're clones yet. No one's
Yeah,
told
they gotta
them.
explain all that shit to them.
What's going on? They're just like, well,
Nah, we're gonna bang.
well,
He's
also,
like, yeah.
They were told that there was a huge disease that killed everything, so they wouldn't want to rush
mercenary's
out.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all
Get
just
that.
bang.
Get that dick.
You bang, you tell them about it, they bang.
But none of these clones are like, no, wait, the virus.
Ha ha.
Don't go
smile. You live good.
Like, why is he suddenly such a good guy? They were just shooting cops down in the street.
Because he's okay with clones. I love it. They just all started jumping.
Off the cliff like lemmings. Fuck yeah, dude.
They got a yacht.
He's on his Renovatio rebirth.
They got speed yacht.
He's on Renovatio. He's on the rebirth boat. There you go.
How? Why?
Because he's Tom Lincoln. He can go and claim all of Tom Lincoln's stuff now, all of his inheritance. Yeah, I don't know what the other clones are gonna do.
That movie is awful.
It wasn't awful, dude. It's
Awful.
I think we were pretty spot on at the beginning, giving it like a 6 or 7.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is a 4.5.
That's ridiculous. See, now you're just trying to hate on it.
Nope, 4.5. And the only reason that's 4.5 is that intro is great. That's where my 4.5 comes from. But the rest of the movie fucking sucks, which
sure.
takes my other 6.5 because that's how it felt if I broke it up into parts.
What do you think? What do you think the budget was on that?
126.
126. Dude, and look at that
Wow,
opening. Ouch! Look at the.
Bro, worldwide 162. It lost a shitload of money.
No, look at the domestic
Because you have to
opening.
remember, they only get 60% of those profits.
No, I know, but dude, the domestic opening, 12 million. That is a 1/10 of the budget.
This movie died.
This was almost the end of Michael Bay's career. Transformers
If he
saved
didn't get
him.
Transformers, this is it. This killed it.
126 million and the domestic opening.
How
12.
did he get Transformers?
12 million.
That's the question. How
Well, because
did he get Transformers?
they look at this as a fluke. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can have 1 or 2 mistakes, but that is brutal.
Best movie. Do you know the percentage wise the best movie ever of what it cost to what it made?
It's Paranormal Activity.
Nope.
You sure? Because Paranormal Activity was like 16,000 and made like 300 million or something.
Is it?
Yeah, I think Paranormal Activity is the one.
Blair Witch?
So what was Blair Witch?
Blair Witch was 56.
Yeah, I think Paranormal Activity beat Blair Witch on that record. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. That's worth looking up.
Blair Witch, but wow,
Yeah.
you're right.
But yeah, no, but the domestic opening's nothing
15K.
Yeah, and then
worldwide,
$200 million.
Essentially $200 million.
$15,000 investment. Okay, so to make $200 million worldwide off of 15,000, right? We got to bring this full circle. We got to come back to the island.
Okay, island's budget was 126.
126 million, and its worldwide is less.
It lost so much money. It lost so much. Cut that in half. So made roughly 80 mil.
I'll bet
each.
you anything. Like Michael Bay resents this movie, and like looks back on it and like
if you went up to him,
despises it.
if you were a fanboy type person, you were like, "Hey, Michael Bay,
Yeah.
like I love The Island. That's my favorite movie of yours." He'd be like,
He'd think I was being sarcastic.
"Kill this motherfucker."
Yeah, he'd fucking
Kill
hate me.
him.
It's a good thing we've been through this, because that's what if I ever met Michael Bay, that's exactly what I would have said to him. Like, honestly, I don't care what anyone says. The Island is your best fucking movie.
And he
bro.
would have just looked you dead eyes, just like,
It's not even funny anymore. Grow up.
"Where's the camera?"
Yeah.
You'd be like, "Excuse me, who's filming this?"
I get it. It bombed. Welcome
Yeah.
to 20 years ago,
Ha, ha,
asshole.
ha.
What have
It's
you
a
shot?
shit movie.
What have you filmed?
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, how many millions have you lost? Exactly. Fuck you.
Megan Fox once sucked my dick.